Can you tell me what happened on that day?
On September 11th, I woke up to a phone call, and someone told me that a plane had struck one of the World Trade Center towers and raced into New York City. It was kind of an ominous ride in because the highway was empty. Normally on a day like that, there'd be wall-to-wall traffic. There was no one on the road except for those of us responding into the emergency. As I was crossing over the viaduct to the Midtown Tunnel, I actually saw the first tower fall. Picked up a couple of nurses when I got through the tunnel who were looking to go downtown to help out as well. Brought them down and went down to the scene. Obviously, as many police officers, firemen, EMS workers, and other individuals were down there trying to help, that first tower fell, killing a number of our first responders. It was a terrible day, a day that those of us who responded will never forget. And it's something that lives on to today through the deaths of many first responders who continue to die from various diseases that they contracted because of what happened that day.
What changes were made to the New York Police Department because of the event?
The New York City Police Department went through a lot of change because of 9/11. Prior to 9/11, there had been obviously some domestic terrorism that did occur here, as well as the initial bombing of the World Trade Center that had occurred. But this was unlike any other on our soil. And the New York City Police Department realized that we couldn't really just rely on other agencies to give us intelligence and information about potential terrorism activity within our own city. So the NYPD took the criminal intelligence section to a whole nother level and created an autonomous unit within the NYPD that worked on issues surrounding terrorism. The Joint Terrorism Task Force, which includes members of the NYPD as well as other federal agencies and the FBI, continued to maintain their focus on terrorism proper. We began to focus on things that were below the threshold of the federal government and looking at individuals that had the potential to become individuals involved in terrorism, whether through organized groups or lone wolves.
What can we learn as a nation from that dreadful day?
I think the important lesson we have to learn from 9/11 is that it's going to happen again, and it will happen again here in this country. It's not something that's going away. If you look at the world, incidents occur all over the world every day, some small, some big. The individuals that are involved in terrorism are very patient people. They are waiting for the right opportunity to come back and to do more damage here in the United States.
Thank you, Mr. Crowther, for sharing your insights.
Thank you.